Hello everyone, welcome to this week's video looking back at our progress for this Greninja composite painting. We're looking at, with this one, the very first iteration of it and just seeing the progress since then. I believe this was last year, maybe around this time last year. But not to get ahead of ourselves, welcome everyone. For those returning, I'm glad that you stopped by and just checking in, seeing how the art journey's coming. And to those that are new here, my name is Stefan. I focus on anime's influence in video games, manga, art, animation, anime, things of that nature. With the focus on things that I grew up with. So Pokemon, maybe in the future Yu-Gi-Oh, Gundam, and as well some more modern takes on those subjects, but as well some new things sprinkled in just to continue to keep it fresh and to grow. So brief intro. Again, we're looking back at, with this painting, the beginnings of the Greninja composite painting study. I'm using digital, and traditional means to composite and build this painting. So it's a little bit of a work in progress. It takes me a little bit longer to design, work through everything, but again, this was the beginning. And I believe this was from a screenshot of an action figure. So the piece is a little more designed, but Ash was full character picture or action figure of Ash was standing behind Greninja. So I chose to focus a little more on Greninja with the how his weapon, the water shuriken, is kind of materializing, forming around him, with the water kind of being a focal point, spiraling around to his weapon. So yeah, this is again the early stages. It did not turn out like I expected, but again, you gotta continue to iterate, continue to apply what you've learned, and just grow from that. And excuse me for the trace. This was kind of as well, me trying to figure out the shadows, figure out how to get your focal point, how to flow around it. What is the typeface gonna look like? Yeah, it's good as well looking back at it, but I definitely wish, in the beginning, maybe I, should have spent a lot more time designing and just getting a better feel for this painting. So we've taken the time now to do that, and now we're at the piece underneath this. So you can see the sketch. I try and black out things, see what color is going to be. Yeah, there we go. So black out. Oh, okay, this is going to be red, black. I just get a a basic paint by numbers kind of situation. At least I think that's what what all these are. Again, this was, I believe, this time last year. I believe that I can say, I guess for certain, that's what my mindset was with just marking out what color is going to be filled in that area, and just getting a better flow for this composite piece. And now where we are today. Yes, so just not to make this video too long, it's just a progress video. Everything kind of turned out much better design. I spent a lot more time in that sketching phase to get a better pose, and as well to get a better, I wouldn't say better, but to get a much more cohesive feel to the typeface. So things are now kind of flowing from one point to the other. You have a nice kind of negative space in the background with Ash's eye, and then just some very simple font, not to distract or draw too much attention from the focus. Colors went well. Line work, I'm still going back and forth. If I want to add ink, I probably won't add ink to it. I'm really trying to go back and get the values correct so that, okay, what's dark is dark, what's light is light. And all doing that with pencil instead of ink. I think that I relied too heavily, as you guys can see, with the previous painting. I relied a lot on the ink work, and it kind of took away, excuse the trace paper, kind of took away from the feeling of the Greninja piece. So as you can see, a lot of ink work. This one is a lot more pencil work, but you can have a blend of the two. So again, that's where we are so far for this Greninja painting. Again, excuse the trace. That's where we are with the Greninja painting. Composite, this composite painting form. I think even in the digital side, I have it scanned in, and hopefully the print will better or continue to de-emphasize the font. I don't want it to clash so much with the Greninja and Ash and this typeface, but bring the Greninja out and bring the typeface back, recede it back into the background. Okay, look forward to next week's sharing, continuing on with the journey. I'm not sure what next week's going to be. I think it's probably going to be an update for Valier, that digital painting fan art piece. You just see where we are with that, and then just continue to go as we're led. Okay, so we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again. I might have as well some process video for this painting, what I as well learned while doing this kind of newer style of painting, filling in the whole piece with one tone and then just building up the values. Okay, see you guys in the next one. Thanks again.